Hey guys, Logan here with another episode of Side Tech. Today we're going to be replacing the HDMI port on a PS4. So I've got my buddy Seth here. He knows a lot more about PlayStations than I do. I'm more of a computer person. But we're going to be replacing this HDMI port today, showing how to tear it down, what to do. So stay tuned. This is the replacement HDMI port for the PS4. We are going to start by taking this, it's the shinier plastic piece off. Alright, so once you have your security torque and your Phillips screwdriver, the first thing you're going to want to do is remove this Phillips screw right here, holding in the hard drive. Hard drive comes out. This is a 500 gig, 5400 RPM drive. Go ahead and put the screw with that. Then you're going to need the security torques to remove a screw here, 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 and here. One of these panels comes off. I know I've done this before. Yeah, it's the bottom. Comes off. Bottom comes off relatively easy. A little bit of force is required. Alright, and then the parts, you've got your optical drive here, you've got your cooling fan, you've got your power supply, and you've got your controls up here. Like this is the disc eject button, power buttons on the opposite side. You're going to need to remove the optical drive, which, Seth, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't these Blu-ray drives?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a Blu-ray drive. There's a screw here, 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 and I think that's all the screws that hold in the optical drive. It's probably going to be easier if we go ahead and remove the power supply, which there's a screw here, one on the complete opposite side and one right here. Alright, this is a tricky part. You really have to pull on this with quite a bit of force to get it out. You should probably also take out these screws. That really might help get it out. A screw like this. Remove those, and then the power supply will lift part way out, and then you gotta kind of pull it out. There are two prongs on the main board. Go in right there, you can see that. There is a small cable right here that connects from the main board to the power supply. It goes right here. I'll show you how to put it back together later. Now you should be able to lift out the optical drive. If I got all the screws, you need to unplug this ribbon cable. I'd go ahead and unplug it from both sides just to get it out of the way. And there's another smaller cable right here. You should probably unplug that before you just rip it out. But then the optical drive lifts out. Go ahead and set that aside. I believe now you can go ahead and remove this. this comes off with a bit of force, but no problem. Alright, there are screws around the perimeter. Something you need to be careful about, and having a pick or a pair of tweezers, something you need to use. This fan cable right here, it doesn't pull out, it pulls up. I've actually destroyed a PlayStation by breaking that. I couldn't use it. Alright, once you get these out, there are 2 more Phillips head screws right here and right here. These are what hold down the CPU cooler, the processor. They're tension screws. They have some special, it's a special amount of resistance that hold the cooler in place. I believe we can lift this up now, and except for one more screw, there is a Phillips right down here next to the power prongs that go into the power supply. Black Phillips screw. Now, we need to unplug this cable, which ran to the optical drive next to the ribbon cable. Carefully remove the motherboard. I'm not going to be replacing the thermal compound because I've already been in this, and when I smush this back together, it'll be okay. This is one side of the tray. Alright, this is the motherboard. Be careful not to lose any of the contact pads. There are 8 on this side and 8 on the other side. These 2 are still stuck here, which it's okay. But what we're looking for is the back I/O. This is an auxiliary port, this is the Ethernet port, this is the HDMI, and this is the SPDIF out. We are going to be replacing this today. So, without further ado, we will jump to the next shot. Alright, this is going to be the tricky bit. You're going to want to turn your heat gun on and hold it above the HDMI port. You should probably get the other one ready first, but if you're like me, you don't think about things like that until you're actually already doing it. I would recommend using tweezers for this. You could use pliers, but the last time I did, this is my second time doing one of these. I messed it up by using pliers. starting to come out. Alright, now that we have this out, you're going to want to keep it hot. This is where the tweezers come in. Alright, we have successfully swapped the HDMI port. As you can see, it is much different looking than the old one. I know I kind of broke this while taking it off, but we successfully swapped them. Now time to reassemble this.